because everybody wants their photograph taken with him. Everybody wants his autograph. It's and he smiles and he signs them all, and he poses for all the photos. I've never seen him wave anybody away. Just post-match with him over the years on the San Miguel Asian Tour, and he's always praising the other guy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me! What is going on here? Is he going to fluke the 9?
He's fluked the 9. Yeah. If you ever want to hear a crowd go wild, just fluke an 9 ball. Take another look.
This guy comes up with some great shots, but every single person in this auditorium knows this was just an outrageous fluke, and they loved it. And we loved it. And I think shot of the tournament.
Yeah, you won't see many like that. Luckily.
No. Tony's kind of lost the...
Boy, that is so tight. Yeah, there's the channel. He's got a shot, but if he goes for it, he'd like to have a way to play safe also if he misses, and there's just no way to do that and get shape on the 2.
Hello.
Hello.
He went for something else.
Well, reduces your odds of making the shot. Shot very, very badly. This, if not, this could be the miss of the match. Oh, he's made
it brilliantly. He's played that superbly. At the risk of repeating myself, Jerry, that last shot reminded me again. This time in the match, so he's ground prince indeed.
Indeed.
Yeah. He'll take that.
And he's overrun his shot. Finally get an easy shot, and they lose their concentration. Needs to roll. And does. And again, the crowd gives a nice, polite round of applause.
Poland and Roya Pancho of Indonesia, but I imagine if they're watching this match, they're thinking, boy, it's going to be tough for either of us to get out of this group.
Well, Babica has had some very good performances. 2 years he hasn't done that much. They call him the choir boy, and you'll see why when you see him. Tony Crosby, holds serve. Absolutely.
Nobody's going to want to be drawing his name out of the hat if they do get to the round of 64.
He's definitely what you would call an up-and-coming.
By somebody who nobody really regarded going in. But Torsten Homan winning in Cardiff, and Wu Cha-Ching. Nobody thought at 16 you could possibly win the thing.
Right.
That cue ball took an almighty great kick up the table.
And this table is pretty ugly. How to turn the flash off.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I'm one of them. He's not happy. Not happy one little bit.
Well, he's made the 1. He's going to have to...
Going there, that 5-7.
Well, he's going to have to move it on the next shot.
Let's see if he can get to it at all. Has he got an angle there?
Perhaps it does. Now, if he banks it, he can go right into the cluster. Oh, he's played the safe. Smart shot.
That was smart, wasn't it? Because look at the barrier that has been erected. And as good a safety player.
Let's see what kind of magic the magician has for us here. A 3-rail shot and just barely misses making contact. Can place this cue ball wherever he wishes and develop whatever angle he wants.
And now another one.
Well, it's so critical. It's 5. Uh-oh.
He's in trouble on that.
Yeah, he needed a little fuller hit. It's going to be watching him like a hawk for a double hit. Down for a safe and leave the 5 behind the 7. Nigel gets in position to watch for the double.
Oh!
I'm impressed.
That's a great shot.
Had that cue vertical.
That is a great shot from Jerry. No way would I ever claim to be any kind of expert on a guy that is very assured on a 9-ball table.
Oh, yes.
This guy's got all the shots.
I'm really impressed with on Tony here.
Sharp intake of breath there from what's next. Some of this applause that Tony Crosby's been getting might start drying up if this carries on. I came here to see the great man, but it's Tony Crosby that's impressed everybody with what he's done here so far. And there's been very few dry racks on this table so far. That may be the only one, in fact. Let's see if that wing ball drops, and it does.
So does the 1. He's got to play for a shot on the 3 now. No, the 2, excuse me. He's okay now. I thought he was going to get out of his pace there for a minute and hit.
Can he bounce off that 2 and put the 8 down?
He could carry on, but I think he's going to go for the combination. Because he winds up with the 8-ball block in the 2. Decides to prove me a fool and bank the 2 ball back into the corner. Needs that ball to bounce.
The thing is with Reyes, a few other people could.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. He's going to look for that very fine cut.
Well, what do we know?
Goes for the bank instead, and doesn't get it.
I'm surprised he went.
Choice there from Reyes, as you say.
Right now, everything going Tony's way, and just through this rack, he'll be on the hill. Reyes still stuck at 4.
2 will qualify, so if you lose your first match, you're basically in a can't lose again situation.
Absolutely. Right. Then even he may feel some heat.
Even he may decide, yeah. Hello, that's tracking back a little bit too far for comfort, is it?
No. Having a picnic in Crosby's stomach right now.
With a 9 here, puts himself on the hill.
Efren Reyes to break.
First of all, he's got to take care of his part of the deal and get himself a decent break. The wing ball goes down. He's more or less in the middle of the table.
And he does have a shot on the 1. Well, if you have to bet on someone to come from behind.
The only small cloud on this particular table is the 6-7 that are together, but I mean, there's so many different ways.
Go right through this rack. Well, if you can beat me, more power to you. And he loses well.
Wow, that is absolutely inexplicable.
I have no explanation to offer for that.
This defies belief. You see it, you don't believe it. Chanel as if to say, I'm up next. He was planning for his break.
Right.
And he's overcut it. That's what pressure does.
I'm telling you.
It was racing through his mind, wasn't it? You could see it. I've got this for the match.
Right. That
And he
one
snatched
shot.
it. And Reyes is out of jail. And they'll cheer the roof off here with relief. Their man is still in this.
Take a listen.
Goodness knows how.
This is amazing. But I don't expect Crosby.
Right now, close the deal right here. He would get another chance if he doesn't here, but would you want to break for the match on a hill match against Efren Reyes?
Well, he's not going to be overly pleased with this.
This is a huge shot. And he's choked again.
Uh-oh.
Now, where's that going? Is he going to get lucky?
He did indeed, I believe.
And maybe I'm a bit harsh to say he choked there because that wasn't the easiest shot. Perfect angle on it. Sometimes these camera angles can be your last shot of the match.
Right. Well, now he is going to go over the edge of the 5.
Hello, what's happening here?
Now he needs a roll. And I think he's going to get it. Well, it is, but so you've got to hit it. Oh, what a shot! Situation, and he comes up with a miracle like this.
That's sensational. Get position on that red 3.
He's decided to play a safety. I do not blame him a bit.
Oh, has he got away with it?
Yes, he has. And
this is a tough one, and
he chose to make the table a little bit tougher, although I'm not certain that he did that. John has made Tony's path to a just wants to barely feather off that 2. He didn't really want to run into that, and he certainly doesn't want it to fall. Oh my goodness.
Efren's in deep trouble. Tony's come up with this. He did not need that.
Not in
on the blue, excuse me. There's a risk of a scratch, so he's had to put a lot of English on that. And this is bouncing out. And
well, that one went straight into the heart of the pocket.
well, I wonder how much for with 2 balls to win the match. He's had the break here to win the match, and neither opportunity has fallen for him. And up next to join him on the hill. We got a few more twists and turns in this one.
some friends. He's made a lot of fans.
He's got something down. Where's the cue ball going? Where's the 1 going? That's the big question.
Ooh. Playing the table through and.
Oh, did he play for safety?
He played a safe.
And is he going to get away with it?
Yes, he is. That's showing remarkable good humor under the pressure of this situation. He needs one now.
Well, he's made the contact that he needed.
Yeah, but he's not happy with that at all.
And Tony Crosby.
Of course, neither was the last one.
And he made that a cakewalk. Full view of this ball. And he's up and running.
4 ball in the side, which will be the 3rd shot coming up. He's got to get in a real tight window between the 5 and the 7 when he plays the 3. This is the shot.
This is effectively the shot for the match. Where's that ball coming out to? He wants it to stop.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think
it's
so.
It's close, isn't it? It's close.
One of these men will walk away a winner, and one will be extremely disappointed.
Oh, it's had everything, hasn't it? Reyes has overcooked it, but has he got away with it, or has it stuck its nose out?
No, it stuck its nose out.
More than its nose, I think.
This is not the tough shot. The next shot's the tough shot.
Palm's watching it. I'm glad I'm not playing it.
I know I'm more nervous than either one of those guys.
Well, if he's got the temperament for the big stage, this is where we find out.
Yeah, this is the shot right here. Can he hold it together for this?
No. Missed it by a mile.
got out of his pace on that shot.
Done that twice in this match, and it's going to cost him the whole thing.
Well, it's not over yet.
You were saying?
Well, now it may be.
You tell these fans this one isn't over. You tell Tony Crosby it's not over. Can we have a little bet on that, Jerry, please?
No.
I'll get your money quick.
No.
It's been a great match. It's been wonderful entertainment. Somehow, Efren Reyes is going to get out of it with the win. Goodness knows how.
I've seen easier outs. He's still got to really control that cue ball. Boy, oh boy.
Well, you won't need us to tell you if this 9-ball goes down. You'll hear from the reaction.
Can you believe it? He's going to fluke it in the side. No, he's not. Tony Crosby has to make one more shot. He was ready to throw that towel on the table. He was ready to concede that shot. I wonder why he did not.
How could you script this?
Take a break right now. I would take a break and walk away from this table.
Quiet, please. Quiet.
The last ball of the last rack. And it's still not over. It is now.
It is now. Tony Crosby has defeated the tournament favorite, Efren Reyes.